You rolling?
Rolling.
Stand by. Rolling. Okay. First song all the way through. Roll it.
The idea behind the video was to have the lead singer, Rick Kyle, trekking through India, backpacking and journaling through each and every stop that he made. We had him on the train.
I slept on a mattress about this thin, and it had like bars of steel across it.
He was visiting different places, different cities.
So I enjoyed the ride and the smells of India. Oh, if we could just have a scratch and sniff card to go with this thing.
He was walking through communities, walking through villages, walking through fields when people were out there doing their labor.
Actually, they're close personal friends of mine, and we've got them done in makeup to make them look like the local people. And this is Joey, Bob, what's that? Bob, Larry, and Moonfrock. It is very odd. It's American. His parents were hippies, and a good friend of mine.
So we wanted to capture him witnessing everything and backpacking and trekking through India, but at the same time journaling his experience there, and then kind of taking all of that in compared to what we hear in the song Cry Holy, and then reflecting on how different that is from what the words say, and that is that everyone, every tongue and tribe would cry holy to Jesus Christ.
Aaron, can we? I want to do it once more.
We didn't have the opportunity to take the whole band with us to India, so we used Florida as the location to shoot the entire band, which we shot on the beach, as well as when we got there, we had sort of a loose idea of what we wanted to do, but we weren't real locked in on anything. So Ricky and I just walked around and sort of explored, and we found this great location underneath these trees, and the light just coming through was amazing. So we decided that was a good spot for Rick and the band to be interspersed under there, and it actually turned out really nice.
Take me to India. Where life is so simple.
India, I think, was a very interesting location for this, because you have a Westerner who is Christian in an Eastern country, and he stands out like a sore thumb. But he's also the religious minority there too, so he is surrounded by this overwhelming contrast. And so that, I think, lended itself to having what his purpose and his mission there was stand out more than it would if he was in, say, Germany or England or something like that.
We got it. We'll start maybe. Patrick, step out of the way just for a second. Let Rick invite you. Oh, sorry. How about just before you go from out from under the thing?
The song talks about all of nature doing its thing to the glory of God and to its Creator, to the Lord. And the last thing, I suppose, that would hopefully fall into place would be man's crying holy unto the Lord. But as long as we live in this broken place, all of creation is not going to do that. And that's why we, as God's people, we need to go out there and be light in dark places. And even though this is a very colorful place and a lot of neat stuff, flags and all that stuff, it's very deprived of the truth. It's truly a dark place and there's lots of need. If you just look around, there's lots of people who are definitely in need.
My biggest prayer is that, or my ultimate prayer is that these kids who see this and the youth that see this and see the images from India and see the lostness and see the despair, but also see the opportunity to go and share overseas, I hope they get that message.
I petition the young people to be bold, to be courageous, to live fearless lives as God's children, and go out into the world and be salt. That's what I think we should be, is come out here and be a blessing to these people and show them God's love and compassion. And they're going to freak out. They're going to utterly freak out, because they're a spiritual people. They're hungry for something. And I tell you, when you give them the truth, they just want more and more and more and more. And that's the exciting thing about it. Once they knew the truth, it'd truly sink in, and they'd be salt as well. They'd know the truth, and it would set them free from their slavery to these 33 million gods, where they're doing all the rituals and that sort of thing. I'll tell you, all those things aren't making a bit of difference.
I hope and pray that not only that they would get the message of the importance of missions, international missions, and going overseas to a place like India, but the flip side of that they also see the importance of missions in their school, in their house, in their neighborhoods, in their communities, in their churches. So I hope that people will see this for what it is, that it's a music video to mobilize people, to get people encouraged about missions, but to also reflect that, you know, we do serve a powerful, holy God that made these people that we see in the video. And I hope that God is glorified through the end product, and I think He will be.
Everybody, let's go this way. Let's get in the cars, because we're done here.
We got it.